Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. Breaking weather information. A winter storm watch issued for our area in the eastern part of the Dakotas and western and northwestern Minnesota. This is for midweek as we go Tuesday and into Wednesday. A winter storm possible. Meanwhile, we have an exiting storm system that has ice storm warnings in parts of Wisconsin and Michigan, winter storm warnings up there, and active tornado warnings taking place from Wisconsin straight down into the deep south on the Missouri and Arkansas border now. We're going to start with a quick look at what's going on this update right now on Hutch's Weather.
Now, a Hutch's Weather Update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Thanks again for watching. Here's a look at the snowfall reports from across the United States over the last 24 hours. We see in the big sky country of Montana out to the west, Newcomb with about 7 inches of snow. How about 15 in Janney? Now, in the Dakotas, the storm system that's worked its way through today and is heading through Wisconsin now, pumping down around 10 inches of snow in and around that Cedar Butte area in South Dakota. So south central South Dakota getting hit pretty hard. Then there was a lull with only about 2 inches reported in and around the Sisseton Hills area. There was a lull in the activity in central and western parts of Minnesota, but now we're getting some snowfall taking place right now in the southern part of Minnesota, down near the Twin Cities. Reports in the north as you go on I-35 north towards Duluth, and in the Brainerd Lakes area, we did get some reports of over 3 inches in the Nisswa area today from the storm system that is exiting right now as we go through. And we did get some snowfall reports, but now here's a look at what those roads are looking like across Minnesota. And as you take a look at these road reports, you'll see not a lot of pink showing up here. Pink would be completely covered roads until we get down toward the I-90 corridor. Here's the Waseca area. Oh my goodness, big, heavy, wet flakes. Now, we didn't get a report of snowfall amounts in these areas, but the snow really starting to stick and make an impact on the I-35 corridor. That I-35 corridor has impacts even north of the Twin Cities area, and some of the heavier bands of snow are just now sneaking out on the eastern side of the metro area. So as we take a look at that 694 and I-94 area, and we do see quite a bit of snow accumulating there in the Twin Cities, there are a number of crashes reported there. Let's take a look at what's going on the radar right now. We have active weather all across the nation, and we'll do a quick review of what's going on in our neck of the woods. Here we go. As we take a look at Minnesota, we got the tailing end of this storm that has snow on I-35 from Minneapolis to north of the Des Moines area, and this extends up to Marquette in the UP. Ice and even snow exiting through Wisconsin. Now, as we go into Michigan, this is a Boeing line segment. You see this big, huge line of storms with a backward C shape? This is a very big windy event going on, and we have an active tornado warning or two as we head in towards Lansing right now. Now, these tornado warnings are for storms along the leading edge, likely producing gusts of wind to around 80 miles per hour, moving in that general direction to points just north of Lansing, and that's in the St. John's area. About 3 active tornado warnings right now on the south side with this next batch on the northern part of this apex of this Boeing line segment here north of Stockbridge. Williamston seeing a tornado warning there as well. So again, very gusty straight line winds are a certainty with these storms, but they are spinning up a couple of tornadoes there. A look at the national picture showing the line of thunderstorms extends all the way down into the deep south. And as we get down into Arkansas, active tornado warnings there. Poplar Bluff all the way down to the south as well toward Pocahontas and heading into the metropolitan Piggott right now. This storm here, a tornado warning storm. These ones in the deep south, strong tornadic possibilities, and 1 3/4 inch diameter hail from those moving through the Poplar Bluff area right now. We could take a look at the active tornado warning there, moving east northeast at 53 miles per hour. That's a Doppler indicated tornado from that rotating thunderstorm. Folks in those areas should be seeking shelter. Now, coming up, we do have this winter storm watch in effect for our area. This is what it looks like, and I will have an update coming up on Hutch's Weather here throughout the night tonight on what you can expect and the timing, at least the way it looks right now. Still some uncertainties with this system, but Tuesday into Wednesday, another Colorado low looks to target southern parts of the valley, where you see these yellow boxes here: Jamestown, Valley City, Fargo. This does include you folks in the Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls area, all the way up to Bemidji, the Red Lakes area, as well as eastern parts of Polk County and the Highway 200 corridor, also involved in that in Minnesota. I'll have the latest on that next storm that's coming our way, but for now, I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. If you're traveling near the cities, take your time, and I'll have an update coming up on Hutch's Weather tonight. Thanks for following me here on Facebook and, well, subscribing on my YouTube channel.